Hey family, peace and love to you all. Hello my queens, hello my kings, hello my brothers and sisters. Thank you for checking your sister out. um, I'm sure a lot of my sisters been noticing I've been rocking this uh, copper bangle, shall I say. Um, I'm not really trying to advertise or anything. I'm just letting you know that well, the only reason I'm talking about it because the only reason I'm rocking it, shall I say, is because sometimes you have issues like with your joints, whatever, and poor blood circulation and all of that. And this is real good for it, my sisters. This is more like for the females to rock right here, all right? And it's real light and it has magnets on the inside of it. So this is definitely good, my sisters. Copper is an awesome energy conductor anyway, and it's real good for your joints. So keep that in mind. Since I've been wearing it, I haven't had no issues at all. I can just twist and bend my wrists all kind of ways, and I haven't been dealing with any poor blood circulation as well. So that's why your sister has been rocking it, all right? I had purchased it at Amazon, I think for like less than $12. So I just wanted to pretty much, speak on that. Cause I noticed, I'm sure many of you have noticed I have been wearing this bangle, all right? So there's no gold bracelet, it's just a copper bracelet, all right? I don't, I like gold too, but I just don't wear it. I'm not caught up in all of that, gold and silver and all of that. I just like, I just really got into my copper, shall I say. And I'm sure many of you are rocking your purple disc as well. You notice, I don't know if many of you have noticed, but when you've been checking out a lot of my older videos, you can sort of see energy like up in this front area coming from it. I'm gonna move it a little closer. I know I definitely picks up on it. It definitely gives off a lot of energy, definitely positive energy. That's what I like about it, especially when you're like me, running to Walmart, every now and then back and forth trying to get things and being an empath, picking up on a whole lot of energy. Oh my goodness, it's crazy. Too much of it makes me feel overwhelmed and anxious, and I can't stand it. I can't stand that feeling going to Walmart and being bamboozled by a whole lot of energy people carrying around them. It can just it can just be a little overwhelming at times, and this definitely helps me a lot for the most part, but I don't put all my faith in objects or anything. I definitely pray to God to help me, and I try to surround myself with light, and pretty much ground myself before I go into Walmart. Because I tell you, it don't have to be Walmart. It can be any place that's real crowded with a whole lot of people. I can't stand being around a whole lot of people. It's just a little too much. I become very anxious. Feeling all these different type of energy people have on them. But still, I did a video about that. This is an awesome. This is an awesome disc right here to have on you. It definitely, I can see it now a little bit. You can sort of see a little bit of energy coming from it. But, if you're somebody that's already sensitive, when you grab one of these, you're going to pick up on the energy. I'm telling you that right now. You're going to pick up on the energy. All right? So that's all I want to say on that. But it's positive energy, fam. There's nothing negative, okay? But anyway, I want to talk real quick about, mostly on Sundays, I go to my grandmother's house, and fam, I tell you, I've done videos. I think I did about maybe 2 or 3 videos of me sharing how there are orbs, spirit orbs, over my grandmother's house. And actually, that's the house I grew up in, because we moved in that house when I was like 4 years old. So yeah, you can imagine what your sister has been dealing with. But anyway, but back then I don't recall seeing orbs in that house. Even now that I'm an adult, I don't see orbs with my bare eyes, but my phone picks it up. When I turn my phone on, it picks up on the orbs, you know, because phones, you know, the lens can bend light, and you know I can see it. But anyway, I just pretty much pick up on the energy, and I can tell that, you know, there's spirits in that house. I can definitely pick up on the energy, and sometimes I get a little overwhelmed about that, and I had to go out in the backyard and get grounded. But when I was over there last Sunday, I don't know, the presence was real strong in that house. It didn't feel like a negative presence, but the air was a little thick. Yes, it was. It's nothing like how it is here in my home. In my home, you know, the air is real light. I don't detect anything, to tell you the truth. But over there, I picks up on it, and you know, my higher self lets me know that. Well, I asked my higher self. I said, "Did I bring this over here?" You know, because I don't recall seeing, you know, these orbs when I was younger. I said, are these, you know, spirits following me? And I was told no. And it's just that they have always been in that house, you know. Some spirits are just kind of earthbound. But anyway, but not only are they just like regular spirits of ancestors and all of that, they're also angels, you know, that comes in these beautiful blue orbs. You know, our angels are always with us. And I was told that, you know, there's nothing negative about the spirits that is within the house, but I can still pick up on their presence, you know, whether I see them or not. You know, it's something about down those stairs, and then in that dining, not the dining room area, but the front room area. They're all in that space. But for some reason, in my grandmother's room, they're not in her room. They're not in the bathroom upstairs. Upstairs, it's like upstairs is clean. It's downstairs is the activity. It's downstairs over my grandmother's house, not in the kitchen downstairs, but downstairs. When you start going down those stairs, there's activity right in there. You see the orbs shooting shooting from the floor, shall I say? It's like they're coming from up the floor, and they're going through the walls. You know, they're just everywhere. Going through me, you know, in me, through, you know, out of me, and going in the walls, out, you know, coming from the walls, and just coming from all kind of directions. And going down the second set of stairs towards the entrance of the home, is activity right in there by the front door, you know, leading down there to where my uncle has his, it's really a den, but he pretty much stayed in the den part. But I see orbs shooting from down there coming upstairs. So it's like, it's crazy, you know. But main reason I'm making this video is, you know, this phenomena right here, I thought it was very interesting. When I was over there, I was, I don't know if many of you notice, I am staring at the screen, but it's like, if you ever like look in my eyes on a lot of my videos, like I said, a lot of you don't be paying attention, but I've noticed, like right now, first I was seeing like one light here in this eye, and then it split into two, and you might notice over here, this eye looks different than this eye. You know, I picked up on that too. Something interesting going on there. But anyway, to be honest with you, I haven't really been noticing this in the beginning, as far as me being conscious of seeing ETs and all of that. I was not aware of seeing my eyes changing colors and all of that. And sometimes the outer layer of my eyes, sometimes it's green. I mean, the outer round part, sometimes it's green, sometimes it's blue. I mean, actually blue. I did a video a while back. I think that was the video that I was talking about people who are being targeted. If you look at that picture real good, that's the heading of that video. You'll see that the outer part of my eyes is green. You know, that's beyond me. Maybe due to my DNA being messed with, whatever. But something you can't do anything about. But I don't mean to skip the subject. You know, I'm just saying, if y'all watching me, you noticing some interesting. Oh, I see that. Hold on, family. Sorry about that, fam. My daughter interrupted mommy. But I was just bringing this up so a lot of you who's checking me out, and you're really it's my desire that many of you hearing what your sister is saying, all right? But there are a lot of people, you know, they very keen to, you know, just checking you out, shall I say. And they see things maybe other people don't see. But, you know, I'm not trying to distract anybody, but I'm just saying if you happen to pay attention to my eyes, you will see changes going on. Like a light source in my eyes. You may see it going from 1 to 2 or maybe 3. It may split up in 3. But it's nothing your sister is doing, all right? Ain't nothing your sister is doing. And no, don't worry, family. Your sister don't have no demons in her and all of that, all right? I don't operate in nothing dark, no rituals, nothing over here, okay? I've already explained my story, why certain things are the way they are with me. So I'm through with that. But anyway, when I was in my grandmother's house, I had noticed a strange phenomena. I was trying to overcome my fears by sitting over there because it is something that it is mind-boggling, and just to know that I already know that we are all eternal spiritual beings, but you know, just to see these spirits just flying all around you, which they are around you anyway, you know, you just don't see them. That's everything is like through the veil or whatever, but just to see it, you know, it's still, it's like wow, you know, there's just it's a whole lot more to us, more than we know. And but when I was over there, like I said, I was feeling the presence real strong downstairs in the front room area. I went downstairs, and even though I was feeling that heavy presence downstairs, I sat downstairs. I sat in a chair. Hold on. Sorry, I got distracted again. I sat downstairs, and I was basically just trying to, I don't know, I guess I was just trying to calm myself and adjust to whatever it is that I was sensing, because I wasn't really seeing anything with my bare eyes, you know, but I was picking up a presence in the, you know, around me, you know. It's like when I feel energy, it was real strong and very overwhelming. That's the point I'm trying to make. And so I was going to do a video at my grandmother's house, and actually I did do the video, but I'm not going to share it. I think I had deleted it and everything. It was just a little too paranormal, you know. It was just a little too paranormal. And also I wanted to be careful also because these devices do carry energy. You know what I mean? They do carry energy. And you could be sitting here watching my videos, and I'm showing you videos of me being at my grandmother's house, you know. A lot of you, you know, you might be already be feeling some type of way because I'm talking like this, but it's my truth, you know. And I don't want y'all to think, oh, you know, you dealing with some dark stuff. I don't want that mess in my home, you know, so I'm not going to look at you. But, you know, you just don't know how people be thinking, you know what I'm saying? So as far as me protecting my viewers or whatever, I decided not to share that video. But it was very, it was different from my last videos I've done over my grandmother's house. And what I mean by that is I was filming downstairs, sitting on the couch. And like I said, you know, the energy was real strong down there. And when I had my camera going, I was seeing all these orbs everywhere, just flying around everywhere. And, okay, I was saying bye to my brother. Sorry about that. And as I was filming, I was noticing right in here in this area, all right, right in here in this area, my camera was picking up on all kinds of spirits. I was seeing their faces. You know, it's kind of like how I see them when I go within myself. I might see, you know, people back to back. Because I had one viewer on one of my old videos, the experiences I was having when I was going within myself, as I was telling you how I would see people sometimes just passing by. You know, it's like I'm in the valley of the shadow of death. I see people passing by. Well, I was seeing the same phenomenon. But if it wasn't people, I was seeing what looked like dimensional beings popping up on my camera. And I played this mess back and I saw it. But you see it real good when I'm playing and I hit pause, play, pause, play, pause. You can see this going on. And I was like, and then one of them was a picture of a person that looked like a male figure. And, you know, they popped up right in here. It's like they were blocking my forehead area, but you could see them like right in here. It's like little small picture images of people or dimensional beings. You know, it was always something different. And but one of them I saw real good, And I was like, oh my goodness, this is something. I'm wondering, is all this that I'm seeing, is it over here in this house? There's definitely some sort of portal or something that's open over there. I sure didn't open it up. I didn't open it up. I don't know how long this has been really been going on, but like I said, when I was over there, I picked up on the energy, and not only that, I was definitely, because my phone was picking up on it, I was definitely seeing images of like people and all of that, and that kind of freaky, a little bit. But I don't know. I just thought that was kind of interesting to see that, and I was seeing all of them right here in this area, like in front of my forehead. I was seeing all of them, like right here in this area. My camera was picking up on it, but was I like feeling like spirits entering my body and all of that? It was nothing like that. It just I was picking up on the energy, on the spirits that was in the house, cause they're nothing but energy anyway. But yeah, family. So family, I'm just gonna say this real quick. So if you're someone that's very intuitive, psychic like, kind of sensitive, and in your home, if you have like certain areas where the atmosphere is real light and all of that, that house is clean. All right, it doesn't necessarily, even if you don't. Well, let me just go ahead and finish what I'm saying. And then you go in another room and it feels like the air is kind of heavier, or you're feeling kind of anxious. 9 times out of 10, it's some sort of spirits in your home, all right? That's a good example, all right? Like over here where I live now, it feels nothing like over there where my grandmother lived. Even, I'm sorry, I'm hearing a ringing in my ear. I'm sure many of you be hearing it as well. It just all of a sudden hit me. I started hearing ringing in my ear. But when you're in your own home, well, just like when I was at my grandmother's house, there were certain rooms felt clean, but other rooms felt heavy. That's the point I'm trying to make. Now let me say this real quick too. Just because you may be sensing this, it doesn't mean it's nothing negative in your home. Okay, you have to realize, we have loved ones that have passed on. Some of them are like in limbo or whatever, however it works, and a lot of them are kind of like earthbound and this thing pretty much closer, to their loved ones. And like I said, they just passing by. And if it's not your loved ones, your ancestors, or whomever. But it doesn't mean all the time that it's negative, all right? I just want to put that out there. Come on, higher self, let me know. Whatever's going on with my grandmother's house is nothing negative, all right? But there are spirits over there because I have videos showing it. Some of you can check it out. Seeing is believing, and if you don't want to check it out, that's fine too. But I just really want to put this out here, letting you know, please don't, try to not to be in fear, all right? People do fear what they don't understand, and I get that. And but I'm just grateful that I can go to my higher self and ask questions, because I was wondering, what's scratching my head, what's going on, what is this? But please know that all spirits are not negative, all right? And if you are feeling this heaviness in your home, you also seeing orbs, it could just be something simple as a loved one, that's around, or an ancestor or whatever. And like I said, if you're seeing orbs, if they're beautiful colors like blue and all of that, those are angels, all right? Everybody have their guides around them, so keep that in mind. Now, like I said, as long as you're not having no kind of poltergeist action going on in your home, things are moving around and things been thrown at you, and you see dark figures along with things been thrown at you, and hearing all this growling and all of that. As long as you're not having any kind of situation like that, your home is fine. It's just some people homes, for whatever reason, but there must be a portal to be open in your home for you to have this activity. And as far as the negative activity, a lot of times that's due to something you did that you opened up in your home, all right? And that's another reason that people are going to have activity going on in their homes. It's something that you did to open up a portal, all right? So I just want to say that, family, because these beautiful light orbs and all of that, they're not really considered as anything dark, all right? And so I just want to say that to you, okay? Like I said, it's pretty much, your loved one that had passed on, and they just, your ancestors, everybody just passing on or visiting or whatever. And like I said, you know, sometimes you might see maybe a shadow going across on the side of your eye, you know. So it can come in all kind of forms. Like I said, as long as it's nothing negative. But that's how you can tell, though, if you have spirits in your home. You know, if as long as the air is kind of light, like normal, and you're not feeling anxious, and you're not feeling overwhelmed in that room, and the air doesn't feel thick, you know, uh, your home is pretty much clean, you know, for the most part. So I just wanted to share that with you, family. Um, every now and then, even here, I will get like orbs, like, you know, coming from the window here. And a lot of time when the sun is beaming in my room, and I have my camera uh, towards this way, I would see the orbs coming from the sunlight and going back to the sunlight. That's an interesting phenomenon as well. They're beautiful orbs coming from the sunlight, the rays of the sun, and going back into the light. So, and they love plants. They love plants. All right, some about orbs, they love plants. But anyway, and animals. But anyway, that's all I wanted to say, family. I just wanted to share that with you. I don't even know if I even give out honor, but I'm going to do it right now. I want to give out honor to the Most High God, the true living God, Yahweh, all right? And I love you, family in Christ. I thank you all for checking me out, for loving your sister, for supporting your sister, all right? For sharing your stories, your testimonies with me, because I know I'm not alone, all right? And it's nice to have a platform where people can share their ideas and share their views and their testimony, all right? It helps other people who are also, you know, having to check your videos out, and they're reading the comments, you know, and they know they're not alone. And also, you know, it's just, you know, it's comforting to read people's comments where they're speaking about things that you can relate to, you know what I mean? So anyway, like I said, your sister always speaking from a place of my experience, my testimony. I don't know everything, family, but I do like to share what I'm able to share. Cause like I said, some things I meant just for me to know. Everybody got to come to their own, have their own spiritual growth down here, their spiritual journey. And can nobody tell it like you can, all right? That's all I got to say. Can nobody tell it like you can? And when you start telling your story, your testimony, believe me, there's always somebody that can relate. There's always somebody that can relate, okay? Maybe your sister, all right? It's always somebody that can relate. So with that being said, peace and love to you all. And bye for now.